Minot sports fans. Welcome to the second edition of the Instagram Live series. We have today with us Landry Maragos from Minot High. She is an athlete for Minot High basketball and Minot High softball as well. And Landry, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing just fine, thank you. So, a few questions for you here. It's going to be the same format as we did with Landon Lang. So, just starting off with, how have you been able to stay busy or creative during this time of quarantine?
I've actually been super beneficial. I've cleaned probably every room in my house. I stay on top of school. It kind of sucks being inside, but it's been really nice the past couple days. So we've set up we have a cross volleyball net and spike ball tournaments with the family. So spending a lot of family time, quality time is really great, and to be outside is awesome.
Yes, nothing wrong with that. And we have such great weather going on right now, so that's good. And again, for the viewers, if you guys have any questions, just shoot them on over, but we will continue on with my list here. Just kind of give an overall take how your basketball and softball careers went at Minot High.
I think both of my careers went awesomely. So I'll start with basketball because it was, I guess, my most recent sport that I played. But not just along with me, but all of the seniors, we've left the program, with good footsteps leading forward. As I'm sure you know, we've been rebuilding our program back up. And this year, the senior leadership was awesome, and we've been able to really join up as a team. And we've left it to the next girls behind us to keep it going. So we've left that really well off. And with softball, we came off of a state title in 2018, and then we went to 2019, and we had lost our big pitcher. So we were kind of working with our defenses, and we had new pitchers coming in, and they threw awesome. And we worked really well as a team, and we had a pretty great year. We made it to state and everything. That was a really fun year. I wish I could have played out this year,
Oh,
as well. So it sucks that, you don't get your last year. But I do get summer ball this year. And, I do stay in contact with the
that's a
girls and all of their workouts that they do. And it's awesome to see how not just, the senior leadership on the team, but even the younger girls are, chiming in and keeping everything together. But if we would have played this season, I think this year we would have had a great year.
Oh, yes. And the thing about basketball is that, yeah, you guys are, it's, you're building a foundation there, and it's the steps you guys are taking. It's awesome to see. And same for softball, just coming off a state title, it's all about staying competitive.
Right.
Next one here, you are heading off to Concordia College to play softball. Just kind of tell us what the recruiting process was like.
So for recruiting, I had taken a bunch of skills videos. I had spent hours out on the field, with a little tripod and a camera, trying to get, best takes and whatnot. So there was a lot of that in behind the scenes, putting together portfolios, putting together all of your stats and all of that, and then you put it out on display, and you just kind of hope for the best to see if, colleges reach out to you. I've been very fortunate. I've gotten, a few colleges, talk to me, but I did select Concordia, not just for softball. I mean, softball is a big part of my life, and it has been for a very long time, and it will continue to be. But their academics and everything about Concordia also just fits me really well.
Yes, it's definitely all about finding the best spot for you.
Right.
So I was just looking at the questions here. So again, viewers, if you have any questions, just lay them out on here, but we'll continue on here. What can you take away uh, from your high school athletics, and how can you apply it to your future athletics next year at Concordia?
So with high school athletics, I know in all of my teams that I've been a part of, academically, we have been very on our A game, I guess I should say.
Hmm.
For basketball, last year we had broken the team GPA record at Minot High.
Oh,
And
nice.
we have, we've always pushed each other to get good grades. And, you kind of joke around about,
Mm-hmm.
not doing good on a test, but then you'll have teammates come up to you and they'll ask you, hey, do you need help for this? Like, let's make sure you get a good grade on that. And so being accountable and being held up for all of my grades in athletics, that's going to help me going into college when you don't have, your parents there to nag you. You don't have teachers nagging you. It's just you on your own. So I think that'll help me a lot being able to stay on top of my academics while pursuing athletics.
Oh yeah, always the best feeling. Another question here. So, do you have a favorite basketball and or softball memory?
Yes, oh, basketball and softball. There are so many great memories. I don't even know where to begin. But basketball, I think one of my favorite memories is just it was practice, a regular day of practice, been doing some sprints, been playing up and down, and someone went to just throw the ball down the court, and my friend and teammate Lauren McLean went to catch it, but it aimed right at her ankles and
Ooh,
just took her out. That was an instant biff. And it
ouch.
was a great sight to see. Love that guy.
I hear
And
you.
for softball, in 2018, after all the hard work and everything, making it, no one thought we were going to make it past WDA. And we made it past WDA, and then no one thought we were going to make it past the first round, and then we did. And then we got to Century, and we took down Century, and then we got to the state title. And I think out of all of that, I think that was the peak of like my high school career. And one of my favorite memory is just after we had won the state title, Marissa Andrusiak was our pitcher, and she had gotten interviewed. And they asked, what was the first thing that you guys are going to do? And then she told the camera, we're going to go eat at Chick-fil-A. So we all loaded up into the bus, all of our smiling faces, and we went to Chick-fil-A. And then we took a picture with the manager, actually. And I think that was probably my favorite memory is standing in the parking lot holding all of our Chick-fil-A bags, posing with this manager we've never met in our lives, just having the time of our lives.
That's awesome. But yeah, anyways, so good stuff, Landry. So, if you could be in quarantine with a few famous pro or college athletes, who would they be and why?
Oh, honestly, for pro, I guess my favorite, like, love of my life is Russell Westbrook. So I'd probably have to say him. But also for like college athletes, I follow college, but I don't have specific college athletes. But, people that I've played with and they've been playing in college right now, oh, I miss them tons. And I would love to be able to
That makes sense.
stuck in a quarantine house with them. I'm sure that would be a blast.
Awesome. So it looks like, yeah, good stuff, Landry. It looks like we didn't get any questions from the viewers, so I think we'll end it off there. So, Landry, I want to thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And thank you guys for coming along and watching. And I'll see you guys later and have a good day.
Bye.
Goodbye.